Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a minute since I've made a video, but I came up with an idea to show you guys how I did my headshot makeup. I just took some new headshots recently and it was long overdue for me to do that, and I was really pleased with how my makeup turned out. I did my own makeup for my shoot. I did my own hair also. Like the hairstyle that you see me with, this is pretty much the hairstyle I rocked in my shoot, and I also had it down. I'm not going to show you how I did my hair. If you see other hair videos of mine on my channel, it's pretty much just like that. You know, I added some leave-in conditioner, did a twist out, let it sit overnight, and I untwisted it in the morning and just picked my roots and called it a day, really. Like, that's how it looked. That's how I prepped it for it being down and for being up. So yeah, I'll link a couple of videos down below if you're curious about how I usually do my hair. And yeah, I would really love to show you guys how I did my headshot makeup. It's so simple. Like, this is one of the easiest things you can do. And yeah, I'd like to just show you guys. Yeah, so if you're interested in seeing how I did my headshot makeup, then keep on watching. Okay, so first off, this is what I used. I did not use foundation, but I used this universal tinted moisturizer from the brand Dermatology. I don't know if you guys have heard about that. My mom got me this. I did see that it kind of went viral on TikTok, but it's a tinted moisturizer, and it's interesting because when you press it, when you pump it in your hand, it does not look like it's gonna match your skin, but once you rub it in, it blends right into your skin, and it kind of creates like a glow. It doesn't create too much of an oily look either, which is good, and it has SPF in it, SPF 46, which is a good amount of time. And yeah, I think it looked great on my skin. Like, I feel like you don't even need foundation if you use this. Like, yeah, tinted moisturizer is more of my thing than foundation now, and concealer, which I will also show you what I used. So yeah, I'm gonna show you guys. Okay. You don't need a whole lot. I've seen people even just like kind of do a little at a time. It's gonna look crazy at first. Yeah, like it might look like it's gonna leave a white cast, but it doesn't. I'm just gonna put some on my forehead. Yeah, this is gonna look insane in the beginning. Make sure it goes all the way up to your hairline. See? Barely could tell I have anything, but it just did something to my skin. Like, it has like this very hydrating look that I love. And it's not too oily either, which I also love. Yeah, okay. After that, we are gonna go in with this concealer I got from, of course, Maybelline. This is like a holy grail of theirs. And I don't add a lot, so I definitely have to put some on my forehead. I put a little under my eye and covering my pores, just like that. Maybe like some right here, like very little, because it can get really thick. Then I let it sit for like a minute or two, because I feel like once you start to blend it out really early, it's just gonna crease up, and like your beauty sponge will end up just absorbing it all, and it's gonna just all go away. So I'm gonna give it a few minutes and I'll come back to you guys. Okay, it's been about 2 minutes. Next, I'm going to use one of my beauty sponges, and I'm gonna spritz it with some water. Just I don't want it to be too wet, but definitely want to dampen it, because it will help spread better. yeah, you know, I'm just trying to make sure that my under eye and the highest points of my face are brightened because that's like right where the light hits. I'm just gonna dampen it slightly more, just because I feel like, don't worry, I know it looks crazy right now, but it will absorb and look much better. Okay, there we go. You can already tell that there's like a brightness now. All right, and then next up, I am going to go in with, I'm gonna show you how I did my brows. So how I did that, I didn't fill them in like I usually do. I didn't want to darken them. So what I did instead was I took my Smooth and Hold Edge Gel from Luster's, my trusty Luster's, and I just used the spoolie on the back of this eyebrow pencil, dipped it in here, and just kind of brushed it out. And the gel, of course, allows it to be held together. Yeah, and I made sure to clean the spoolie, that way none of the residue from the eyebrow pencil would be left on it. So it is clean. Make sure that, yeah. So I brush up and then I just kind of go like that. They don't have to be too perfect. I just want them to be in place. That's all. Yeah, but they don't have to be too perfect, because my eyebrows are never too perfect. Like, I really love the shape of them, but they, you know, they have a tendency to do their own thing like at the very end. So next, I am going to show you how I did my eyeshadow, which, once again, you're gonna be super mind blown when you realize how simple it was. I just took my Mented bronzer, not even eyeshadow, but my bronzer. I used the shade Vacay, which I was kind of shocked how it looked on my eyes. It kind of gave like an orange kind of look, but hey, it worked. So I'm just gonna go in with my Echo Tools brush. The majority of my makeup, by the way, that I used in my head, that I did for my headshots, all drugstore, including the tools that I'm using. So that's great. The Dermatology moisturizer was like that, and also my mascara, I think, was a little more high end, but the majority is drugstore. So yeah, I didn't even really prep my eyes. I don't usually conceal my eyes and set it with powder anymore. I always feel like I look a little too dusty. So I just go right in for it. So yeah, I put the bronzer just in my crease and in my outer corner, and just blend. I don't add anything to my lid. If it ends up on my lid, that's totally fine, but I don't add the entire thing to my straight up lid. I just do the outer corner and the crease and just blend, blend, blend. Kind of go up a little because I feel like this is a little too much. Hold up. That's a good thing about the beauty sponge, is you can kind of like, anything that comes off as being too harsh, you can kind of just like dull it down. So yeah, very simple. For eyeliner, quote unquote, I ended up literally just going in with my Mented palette, the Everyday Eyeshadow palette, and I just took my darkest shade right here, and I used this pencil right here, also from Eco Tools, and I literally just pressed on it, and you're gonna freak out how easy this is. Watch. That's it. I just pressed it on like that. I might do like a little more of a press. And I did add a little to the outer corner like that, just to give it a little more like depth. But yeah, it's as simple as that. Just press it in. just press a little bit on your outer. I even did the bottom, my bottom lash line with the same color, and just, I didn't put it all the way under, I just put it on the outer corner like that. That's it. I just noticed some of my concealer didn't blend in all the way. Huh, okay, there we go. All right, so yeah. Eyeliner is literally as simple as that. Next, I'm gonna go in with, actually, let me go in with my, so I also added a shimmer to my inner tear duct. And not only my inner tear duct, but like I kind of brought it up a little bit into the lid area. I didn't put it on my center lid, but I started in my inner tear duct and kind of dragged it in a little. I'm using the Maybelline Master Chrome, yeah, which is literally just a metallic highlighter. It's not super pigmented. Like if you want it to look more pigmented, you can always just spray your brush with water. I don't want to do that though, because I kind of like the subtleness. I mean, I know subtleness is not a word, but I really like how subtle this looks. Like it still pops, but it doesn't overly pop, and I don't want it to overly pop. Not for this type of look. Not for what I'm going for. Oh yeah, and the brush I'm using also from Eco Tools. These brushes all came in a set, by the way. And yeah, just dusting it kind of like just in this inner part and kind of bring it up a little, but not too much. Just definitely just keep it more in the inner part. And then yeah, you can kind of tap a little bit to your lid, but don't apply it all over your lid. Just do like maybe half of it. Yeah, see? Just like that. Next, this was one of my more high-end products, but I'm gonna go in with my Thrive mascara. You guys have heard me talk about Thrive on my channel. I think they're a really great company. And yeah, this mascara might have been about 20 bucks, which might be a lot of money for some people for mascara, but it's a really, really good mascara. Like one of the best mascaras I've ever used. And you'll see why. So yeah, I was just keeping my eyes closed while I did this. And well, like I kind of do this thing where I blink while I do it. And when this happens, you can always just see. And I got some mascara on my cheek. Hold on, let me use this. It's funny, I just said that I blink and close my eyes. I'm all over the place when it comes to my mascara. Sometimes I keep my eyes open and sometimes I do the blink thing, but sometimes I feel like that can backfire, like, because I got a little bit. But that's okay, like I said, just kind of use your sponge and you can erase any mistakes that appear throughout your face. I'm just gonna go in with one layer of mascara on my lower lash line. Just a little, I don't want to go too crazy. See, look how pretty and natural this looks. I also went in with a bronzer. I didn't use a contour, but so the bronzer I used is the same one I put on my lid, the Vacay from Mented, and I used this brush that I got also in the set. Do it super light. I don't like to go too crazy with bronzer for this look. So yeah, I'm gonna just apply it to this part, and this, maybe like chin area, yeah. And then I'm gonna go in with my blush from the brand Merit. I know you guys have seen me use Merit. I'm gonna go in with the shade Fox. It's their Flush Bomb. I'm gonna dust a little bit of that on my brush. On the same brush I use the bronzer. And then smile. Don't worry, I'm gonna dull this down. I know it looks insane right now and super pigmented. We're not gonna have it look like this. You do not want to look like a nutcracker in your headshots. Yeah, we're gonna use the sponge to dull it down. See? Much better. And for lipstick, I'm gonna go in with my Maybelline Super Stay. I'm using the shade Stop at Nothing 160. I really love this lipstick. It's a super neutral look. Yep. And yeah, that's literally how I did my makeup for my headshots. I just changed my outfit and I'm really loving how the makeup looks with this. This is actually one of the pieces I wore in my headshots. I had a blazer on over it. I was trying to be kind of like a lawyer, attorney type. Really loving how this whole outfit has come together, and yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I was gonna say too, I know you guys might have noticed in the video I didn't set my makeup with any powder. I just feel like all powders I've been using have left in a white cast. I almost said outcast. It almost left it always leaves a white cast on me, and I just don't think that that looks good, you know, with flashes and whatnot. It kind of washes me out. So I was like, you know what, screw it. I'm just gonna do my concealer. And that's it. And I don't really have too many issues with creasing, so it is what it is. I still think it came out great. And yeah, if you guys want to use powder to set your concealer, that's awesome. You do you. But yeah, I just preferred not to do it this time, and I don't really do it as much anymore. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel and please click that like and notification bell to receive any updates when I post new videos, and I will see y'all in my next one. Have a good day. Bye.